your imagination living there. You'll be free if you choose to.
Oh, has my mic been on this whole time? So I've just been kicking the fucking shit out of my desk, and you can just hear it. That's great. That's great to know. I know exactly what I'm doing. I promise. So anyway, I have dragged along a friend and forgotten to put that they are in this video, and I feel like a dickhead for that. So let me explain this in a fun and cohesive and easy way. I now have a slightly new setup. I have two monitors, and I can now see everything. When you decide to touch yourself to the idea of my stream, I don't want to see that, but sadly, I can see that too now. So here's the goal, right? We all want to shit on people. It's typical, universal experience to want to shit on people. I feel like, anyway. So, I know there's a lot of people that are really easy to shit on online. Hold on, my chat just fucking disappeared. Hold on. Oh, Christ, technical issues. Trying to set up 3 screens at once. So, I decided it would be really fun to drag monotypical to learn about internet people, kind of updates and shit like that. Why do you do this to me? Hold on. Now I have to go to a whole ass other thing. There. You can have your bump. So yeah, let me... Monotypical. Are you ready for the first thing I will be showing today?
Yep. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm watching the stream from here.
Yeah, well, I'm going to also share screens. So I got a different setup for this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share the entirety of the second monitor. This is what I was hoping to do in previous streams, but did not. Give me 1 second to do that. I gotta get here. I gotta share the monitor to you first. So we'll do the second screen. Boom. You can see the whole thing now. And on here, oh, thanks. I love being a businessman that would scan you. I love scanning people.
Scanning?
Yeah, Tongo said that I sound like the kind of businessman who would scan you. They meant to say scam, but they said scan. So now I must scan you. Alright, let's see. Do I have a window cap? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Okay. So, capture method. Do I not have a... Oh, fuck, I have to... I see what the problem is. I am learning as I go along here. I apologize for my complete ineptitude. I need an entire screen capture. And I have no idea where that is. I am really bad at what I do. Yeah, you know, I'm definitely not a pasta. I'm I'm definitely not an imposter. I'm a pasta, you know? Try this. Add new source instead. Add source. Can I not just do the whole thing? That's weird. I might have to just share... Oh, there we go. I'm so stupid. Okay. We're gonna do display 2. Welcome to hell, guys. Welcome to hell. It's good to have you. I don't have a background set. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You know what? I think I should set a background. God, what could I do as the background? I think this should be my desktop background. Wow, that is awful. That is fucking awful. God, I hate this shit. I was really hoping that would look a lot better, but apparently it does not. God, I'm just gonna go back to backgrounds and then just select something there. Fuck it, we're gonna make that the background. Christ. I was hoping I could show this. Wow, that did not work out the way I wanted to. I am fucking inept. This. Now, Mono, would you care to explain who this person is?
Yeah.
Subscriber. You know what, Tongo? Can you draw me a subscriber and a crucifix? I'll gladly use that. Can you describe this person for me, Mono?
Oh wait, it's that girl.
Yes.
It's that one. That was
So I said she loves trains. I told you. So I figured I would go in reverse for this one. So if you know who this is, oh shit, do you know who this is? And if you don't, I'll show you, my friends. You see, Tennessee cops, including married female officer, fired after repeated wild sex romps. You see, these degenerates decided to all screw the same girl on the force. 6 people were fired. 6 people were fired and 3 people were suspended for this chick with no chin. Also, I don't know why, but those eyes in this photo, like, look at them. I don't usually shame people, but God, like, I just feel dread looking at this picture of these 2 people. Cause like, see, her face looks like someone tried to like fix it in post and couldn't. But his looks like he might have had like a zit on the left side of his face, so they mirrored the right side. You see what I'm saying? Like just the face, not the ears or the hair. It looks like they mirrored his face and they fucked up a little bit on the top of the nose. But Jesus Christ. And now this woman, I can't believe I've landed my dream job working for Amtrak. Ever since I was a little girl, I've loved being riding in trains. Now I get to ride from city to city and get paid for it. And everyone was so super nice to me on my first day. Look at this girl. She even got handles for when she's being railed on, pun intended. How do you like those fucking handles? Look at that face, Mono.
Oh God.
Look at that face.
So she has an own account now, basically.
Yeah, no, she actually works for the Amtrak. She literally works for a train company. What?
Wait, so was that intentional? Like, that's kind of like...
She now works for a train company. She now works, so she was involved in being part of a train, and now she works inside of trains. This is a beautiful piece of irony. This is the same girl.
Yeah, like,
I mean, you can tell if you look at the eyes in this picture, it's the same girl. Like, look at those eyes. And look at these eyes. Same fucking woman. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay? Look at these eyes. Look at those eyes. Same fucking woman.
yeah, it's like so ironic that I didn't even pick that get what she was talking about at first.
Yeah, no, a lot of people don't know what the Amtrak is because they don't know what the fuck a train is. Do you know what a train is?
Oh,
It's when several people rail on you from behind. I mean, it's when you it's a thing that goes from one place to.
I was joking.
No, I know yeah. No, that's the joke. I got you. I'm gonna close that. Oh, alright. So, I told you I was gonna show you that. It, you know, Amtrak is just a really weird thing to go on. From what I've heard, I've always wanted to go on a train ride from one coast of the United States to the other, and maybe through Canada, and just look at scenery. Like, that's always been a dream of mine. And maybe one day, after 40 years, I'll be able to afford to do it and bring along like one guest. Okay. We got the first part of the way. I told you, this story would involve trains, did I not? It would involve trains, it would involve rails.
Mhm.
Now, Mana, before I show this, can you explain to me rap in a nutshell? Like, what do you know rap to be?
And
Plain, straight,
got,
simple.
you basically talk in a rhythm, almost like
This is
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
the
People
pin
know what
coming.
rap sounds like.
So, gangster rap. Okay, you know what gangster rap is, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you two things with the same beat, okay? I'm gonna show you one, and I'm gonna show you another. When parody becomes reality, okay? This is Skinbone's 100 Miles. Now, I'm gonna have to switch how you view this for a second, because you're not gonna be able to hear it otherwise. I just want you to hear some of it and enjoy it. Are you ready? By the way, I love Mr. Must, and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I actually watched that. The day I learned my uncle died, I watched that, and it cheered me up. And I didn't think anything would cheer me up that day. Just saying. Are you ready, Mono?
Mhm.
Tell me if you can hear it or not. Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear the noise.
Something.
Okay, hold on. Tell me if you hear this.
Hello?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear that clearly.
What you say now, that Chuck? What? No, I'm just playing. Man, you know, I'm just out here watching all these music videos and shit, man. What if I was rapping about the same shit they rapping about?
You mean music videos that are better?
Oh no, this guy's a parody. This is
Oh.
all a parody. Don't worry. This is a parody. You'll understand. I like how you immediately brought out the disses.
I don't know.
Making my way through
This.
the hood. Niggas about to get blown with the Mac.
Okay, what if I told you this parody became a reality?
What do you mean?
This parody, him going get, became a reality. Someone made a rap like this. An actual rap, okay? I'll keep it going though, but I'll skip to the I'll skip to here.
Riding around the block with a Glock. Yo ass finna get shot. That's the silencer. That's the grenade launcher. I'm finna kill you. I'm finna drill you. And now you bleeding.
How do you feel about this so far?
Pretty funny.
It's a great parody. What if I told you it's now a reality? There is an actual gangster rap with this beat.
Oh. No, I didn't. Know.
But to make it better, they made it the whitest thing ever somehow. This is an Aiden Ross meme. If anyone knows Aiden Ross, they would immediately recognize this. I kind of want to play this in full, because I don't care if I get demonetized. Alright, I'm gonna give you some background before we go into this. You see these 4 guys?
Yeah.
They're gang members.
Yeah, maybe one of them are. I know
would-
Young Ace.
Okay, so Young Game Ace's brother was shot. So they killed a bunch of people in response. They were constantly targeted by drive-bys. They survived most of them, but someone died. So they killed like 5 people, and then they wrote this the next day, okay? Like, they wrote this the next day after killing a bunch of people. I love everything about this fucking video. This... Sorry! Tango just wrote, so this is what happened to CJ. Yes. This is... That's being pinned. I don't even care if it's racist. Do you care if it's racist, Mono? Do you think that's racist?
No, I don't care.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
When I see you, I'ma push your shit back, boy. Chopper get the spitting through your set, we don't fight, boy. 12 paramedics couldn't save your fucking life, boy. Rod K dead and he never coming back, boy. We gon' treat this bitch like a match, how we strike. Left his ass in the street, this the end of your life, boy. Last thing your ass see a flashlight and it's max, bro. These niggas soft as hell, all these niggas, they just act hard. I'ma shoot this bitch when I motherfucking see you. I don't go nowhere without my motherfucking heat, cool. Smoking on Lil Peter, I was smoking Trey.
So to give you an idea, I love this. Isn't it fucking weird?
Yeah.
It's way better than it deserves to be. This is just them confessing to crimes. This whole diss track. They're dissing dead people. They killed people and now they're just styling on their fucking grave.
To they motherfucking free you. Knock a nigga out, boy, you could get your ass beat too. Lil' hoe, you trippin', baby girl, I don't need you. You could walk 1,000 miles and I still don't wanna see you. I got the whole city scared, these niggas know what we do. Ooh, I smoke, baby, ooh, I smoke, Dinky, ooh, I smoke, Lil' Nas, and now I wonder what I said, got a low.
I like how everyone's a different font as well.
They just
So-
say the names too. They don't even just say it. They're like, "Hey, come arrest me." Here's the
Yeah,
name,
like-
spell it.
God, there was so much shit in this. This was one of the greatest things. So Aiden Ross then was convinced to sing lyrics to "Who I Smoke."
Hey, I don't know if you've seen this video, but go on Google and type in "Who I Smoke," nigga. Watch that shit, nigga. Watch that shit, nigga. I know you ain't.
You notice these two people immediately know what's going on.
I know you ain't seen this shit.
my god!
Hey,
you
when
have
you
to
hear-
watch that.
and when you
That
hear
shit's
Aiden-
hard.
Hey, rewind it and rap the lyrics.
And rap the lyrics on phone.
So yeah, Aiden Ross was friends with Folio at the time, and this is
I
about
remember that.
this is about murdering people in Folio's gang, including his brother Bibby.
Oh, that. I
But it
didn't
gets-
see this.
Yeah. So
No,
Yeah,
nigga.
you got to. You
Just want to like sincerely like.
Hey, fuck you talking about? They finna get your
Hey,
ass.
Paramedics couldn't say your
okay, here it is.
Aiden, eat it. So don't turn it off.
All right, it's not
Here it
true.
is.
Look, you finna hear
This-
it on, you gonna
Hey, turn me up. Hey, twin, turn me up, twin.
rap it.
And I'll miss you. And now I wonder if I.
You see how they're just goading him into it because they know?
Mhm.
I love this.
Hey, here you
They do be living better than you, Tongo. You fucking Brazilian wax of a human.
go. Hey, Aiden, listen, folks.
My life bill.
There you go.
Wait, you want me to rap this?
No, I'm gonna tell you the part around.
And then they explain it to him. And then he actually does like an apology. Like he just apologizes to fucking everyone constantly. Wow, just ignore
Yeah,
it.
don't do that to him.
He apologizes to everyone, but then he ruins it. Are you ready to see how? Are you ready, Mono?
Yep.
I got on folks.
On folks, they'll face motherfucking
This is after the apology.
young boy
Are
on
you
God.
recording right now?
Yeah.
Just cut this out. Who I smoke. Say it.
No!
You actually.
Look, Ada, I'm not recording, I'm fucking lost.
End the live, bro.
Hey, Fulio, come get this nigga before he playing with your top.
Yeah. So this was a funny meme. How do you feel understanding where this comes from, though? Like, look at this shit. Does this amaze you that this exists at all, or like how do you feel about this? Just
Yeah, no, this is pretty good.
they're from fucking Jacksonville, Florida, too. Now, Spin a Benz. I'm actually curious. So they did this after multiple failed attempts at shooting them, and I really want to know what happened to Spin a Benz. So I'm showing the closest article there is to the current date, which is June 2nd, 2023. We're going to explore this together. You know what? This doesn't surprise me at all. I wonder why, though. Jacksonville rapper Spin a Benz booked in Duval County Jail. The Who I Smoke star must serve 6 months behind bars after pleading guilty to tamper. This motherfucker just removed his ankle monitor. Do you know how stupid that is?
Yeah.
Like they immediately know if you remove your ankle monitor.
Yeah,
Someone
we always know.
Yeah, someone told me like he has PTSD. Like recently. Let me go to Google. Apparently he's trying to get his GED too. Oh, here we go. It was Younging Ace. Shot at so
Well, I played for like Inner City Warlords. I played a couple teams.
So he was shot 8 times and barely breathing, and he has survivor's guilt because of his brother dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up to think about. Like, he gets shot 8 times, and as a result, he has to deal with the fact that he feels guilty for surviving and for living. It's funny because it's not the only time I've ever covered someone getting shot several times and having survivor's guilt, but... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. Vanessa Carlton literally approved of this sampling, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. Which makes it even better. Like, literally approved of the sampling for the beat. The white folks have expressed anger/shock over my approval of 1,000 Miles' usage in the Spin Up Benz, Wappa with the Choppa, Jung and Ace, and Fast Money Goon song Who I Smoke. I invite you to ask yourself why you feel this way, and then read this. Popular songs accompanied by white violence or tales of white violence are questioned. It's considered visceral or cinematic. Here we have Stuck in the Middle of You playing while a guy gets his ear cut off. Reservoir Dogs. I don't know if you've ever seen that scene. It's a great scene. It's terrible.
Yeah, I
Love
know
it.
that movie.
There you go, though. You have a whole... a whole paper. This is Vanessa Carlton's reason for allowing her track to be used in Who I Smoke. Sharecropping blackness, white supremacy, and the hyperconsumption of black popular culture.
Wait, so she's for it, right?
Yeah, she's more than for it. She's doing the white guilt thing of saying, look, I'm a terrible person if I don't allow it. I love that shit. I love that shit. It's a whole ass paper. It's a whole ass paper on it. Oh man, I love this. Like, I'm not even mad by this. This is unironically amazing. Just pulling this out of your ass to argue with people on the internet. It really shows that you had a one hit. Actually, has she had any other music since then?
I wouldn't know. That's the only song that I've know about. Cause that what was that song in? It was in that movie called what was it? It was like the Wayne brothers.
White Chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna show that. She approved of that too, honestly. I think that she's just a cool person. You know, Terry Crews improvised that entire scene.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
This whole scene. I'm gonna turn it down. Way the fuck down. He improvised the whole scene.
How about we listen to a little bit of music?
This movie would not be allowed to be made today.
Dude, let's be real though. Any movie that's oriented towards the black culture would not be allowed today. And it would be white people complaining about it.
Yeah.
Bro. How did you know? I love this song. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound.
So, apparently what was in the script, he was supposed to get slightly annoyed by the song and dislike it, and this was how he reacted instead. That's why it's shot reverse shot. Because the actor playing the person, because this actor did not react well to it, so they had to retake it for the shots for this face. We're down to 2 people, Mono. But that's okay. That's okay. I love YouTube's... Oh, now we're back to 4 people. I'm gonna explain this real quick, because I have a theory. I always say we're down to 3 people, we're down to 4 people, we're down to 2 people. Alyssa! Hi! We're talking about culture. Here. Have people rapping about crimes they committed. No, I love the way that YouTube works. If you keep it in the background, it doesn't actually count as you watching the stream. But I'll get the view time for it. I love it. So I always say like, hey, there's only 2 people watching. There's only 2 people watching just to see one person come up for whatever reason. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna let you know it's not. Would you mind saying your channel name? I don't feel comfortable saying it.
Oh, Niggatendo.
Can you say the whole thing though?
He said, Niggatendo the Bible burger.
I love it. I don't think I'm allowed to say it. Am I allowed to say it?
No, I don't care. It's a username. I made it because it was funny.
Are you gonna give me the N-word pass now?
Yeah, definitely. I would for anyone because it's like I didn't make the name to like make people not say it.
Yeah. I mean, I just put Mono because I always forget you have the other channel. Let me see.
Oh, well, you can just shorten it for Mono too. That doesn't matter.
I think I did this right. It should add to your channel now. No. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this. How have you been doing, by the way? You have it already?
Me? Or...
No. The chat. Sorry. How are you doing it anyway? I'm just gonna do that. We're just gonna shorten it to Niggatendo. Actually, you know what? Can you send that beat? Can I play that on stream?
Oh, what beat?
The beat you're working on today.
Oh, I never finished it.
No, that's fine.
I'm like exporting it right now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, we can show kind of the work that you're working on. Do you have anything finished that I can show to kind of show a little bit of what you do? Because I don't know if do you do more with your YouTube or do you do more with your music?
Definitely been doing more with my music lately.
Can you show me something so I can share it? If not, it's fine.
Yeah, hold on.
I won't play the whole thing because I'm avoiding playing whole songs today. But yeah, I wouldn't mind showing some of it. You got it from a Walmart trash can? I'm proud of you, buddy.
This one already came out, but I don't mind showing this one. My computer should not be acting so slow right now.
Yeah, I don't really know how long I'll be streaming. I just wanted to stream today. I've been having migraines lately. So, Lissa, are you currently at work or are you at home? And where are you guys watching me from? Is everyone at home right now? Because we're about to get a storm here. And I want to know if you're safe. We're about to get so much fucking rain. Tropical storm Ophelia. Alright. You sent it. Oh, okay. That. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to hear it.
Okay.
This is something Mono made. Oh. Hey, can I actually use this for break music?
Yeah.
This is the vibe I'm going for. Holy shit. I'm gonna save this shit.
Yeah, that I didn't put that on because I uploaded through DistroKid too.
Yeah.
So like normally there's content ID. I didn't put that on that one, so you can definitely use that.
Brilliant. I mean, if it gets content ID'd, it gets content ID'd. I just say, hey, here's the creator. They said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, usually you do that and they fuck off.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't really care. I just like it's just an automatic option that pops up sometimes.
Yeah. Dude, this is sweet. Yeah, Mono's great at making beats, especially really darker ones.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That one is like I've had that one for a year, but then like I didn't use it, and like the only way I could come up with an idea is if I slowed the beat like 70%. So it's like way slower than it actually is. It actually sounds different.
You know,
I
let
basically
me
lo-fi my own beat.
let me try something actually. I need to find. That might work. Give me 1 second. I like to try and add weird percussions. Actually, you know what? I'll play something for you real quick. I make my own in-house sounds. And this is gonna sound like a weird thing to go on a tangent on, but I like to make my own sounds. Now, I intend to use some of these for YouTube videos, but I'm gonna show you one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go to my audio video clips, audio original. I have a lot of them here. Like, I have this one.
I can't wait for this fucking video to come out and just be a complete smear campaign on me.
It was actually a penny and a nickel. I actually have a collection of coins, so I can go. Please go to buymeacoffee.com/streaming.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna cut out for you, but they heard what I said. Don't worry. I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what that is. But I have this. This is actually an interesting thing. Have you ever messed with pulse stretching?
Mm.
No?
No.
How do I download YouTube clips? God, let me fucking start that a second. So YouTube clips you can't actually download. You have to download them onto your computer and then clip them. The easiest way to clip them is to use a Windows program called Photos. And actually, if you load a video through the Photos app on Windows, you can actually clip your stuff like that. So this is a drum toy. You know those toys? They have two strings, little beads, and they have a little percussion in the middle, and you spin it to make a sound.
Mm-hmm.
This is the noise I made.
It's so satisfyingly like annoying.
So I took that. Oh no, I got you. I Paul stretched that. Do you want to hear what it sounds like Paul stretch? You're gonna love this.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah. When you Paul stretch things, when you Paul stretch anything, it sounds creepy. So I'm actually gonna take that he sound and I'll Paul stretch that real quick in Audacity. Paul stretch is a wonderful thing to use. So this is the he sound through Audacity. You can't hear it, by the way, but don't worry, I will fix it so that you can. So we will take this, and what we'll do is we'll add. Where is it? Paul stretch. Wait. There we go. We have to do that. This way you guys can see. So we go to Effect, and we go to Paul stretch. And this will allow us to change the stretch factor. If we just do 1, it doesn't do much. But if we do 5, that will change the way that it sounds drastically.
Yeah, what are you using to do that?
Audacity.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually use Audacity.
Yeah, I figured you did. Remember, you were teaching me how to use it. So we'll take that. It's okay, don't worry. I make those mistakes too sometimes. So we'll take this. I guess I can't. Just. Really? Fucking, I hate this shit sometimes. Okay. It's being stupid right now. I wanted to just go to a specific section, but it won't let me just go to that section because it's stupid. And originals, and we're gonna do Paul stretch. And I haven't played this yet, so we're gonna play this right now. That way you can hear it. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like. It's very important before you Paul stretch to edit your audio so that's nice, because editing after a Paul stretch is very, very, very painful. It's very annoying to do it, and you won't get very far if you don't know what you're doing. So with this, I remove all of the background noise first. With the drum toy, I made sure to do the same thing.
You know what's another way to do things is like you can put a reverb on it and then you reverse it.
Yeah.
And then
you
it
know,
sounds like really creepy like that too.
I've done that too before, and I'll show you what I do with the drum toy sound. So it's the same, again, it's the same exact noise, right? So with that in particular, if I do effects and I add reverb, and I like to also add wub wubs, not wub wub, what the fuck? What is it called? Let me see, I need to figure it out. They redid, like since the last time I loaded this, they've like changed the way this works. Oh yeah, we'll do this too. This should really fuck shit up. So this is just that drum play audio. You can make anything out of anything, pretty much. I haven't listened to this. I've just added random effects to it. So whatever it is, it is. Are you ready, guys? Ah, yeah, it is ghosts. It is definitely the ghosts. I played this for someone, and they actually said that they thought that I had found ghosts. I told them that I'd heard it inside of a house. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
That would be reverse, tremolo, and what was the other effect you said? You said reverb, right? Reverb.
Yeah.
Reverse tremolo and reverb. Tremolo is an amazing effect to add.
Do you want me to tell you something really insane, like an insane secret about Audacity?
Sure.
If you put an MP4 file or a video file into Audacity by putting like recording it as raw, and then you put like audio effects on it, and then export it as MP4, it like gives a lot of visual effects, like random visual effects to the
I've seen that.
video file.
I've seen that. They there's an entire art where people attempt to dismantle and change files by changing the type or editing it into one thing and then editing it as that thing and then editing it back. And I've seen that. It can be amazing. I've wanted to do some YouTube art with that shit. I love to take shit and just fuck with it to a point where it shouldn't be itself anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! It's my favorite person, Soda! Aside from Tongo and Alyssa, all of you are my favorite people. Here, have people rapping about their crimes. Alright, so anyway, are you ready to see another person?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happened to Christian recently?
They got out of jail and they got a girlfriend or something.
No, they went home. So technically...
they went home, but they have like a relationship or something now.
No. No.
No?
No.
Or is that just rumor?
That was rumored. I can't find the article right now. He went back to his home with his, there's a person in charge of him. I forget what they call him. A social worker. That's it. It's his social worker. Look, I do not lie, Alyssa. I have never told a lie, okay? Like when I said I would start 7, I started at 7:08 because I'm not a liar. I can't find it, but no, that's their social worker. They're now in a home, and they were packing up their stuff, and they're allowed to see Christian every once in a while. Hey guys, if you want to support the show, you can do so by going to Niggatendo's channel. Right, Niggatendo?
Yeah.
You've given this white boy more power than you meant to.
Well, I can either do that or change up that name, and that name is pretty funny.
Yeah. It reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever seen this. Do you know this clip?
Oh, is it that Tarantino clip? I think I've seen that before.
So there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not gonna have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome. I don't want to say it.
Come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. That's not the same thing.
Why do you want me to
They're
say
gonna
it?
bleep it when you say it on your
but-
show. Say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys.
There you go, buddy.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the word.
He doesn't understand the power that he had given this man. This man knows the internet. The internet is forever.
Yeah. I think he would have got canceled if he had said it. Even though it was like
I honestly, I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure you know this by now, but they could have canceled iDubbbz a long time ago. And they didn't. Actually, have you seen where he's up to now? More recently, he did this video. And it's fucking awful. It's just ranking playground equipment.
Federal prison.
Using a political chart.
For life. In a kid's mind, anything can be a ladder. It's like, okay, let me decide that for myself. Don't make a swirly gig and be like, it's a ladder, guys. Use it like a ladder. It's like, I'm going to use that.
He has
Seems like he's
5.6
running out of
thousand.
ideas.
Well, yeah, because it can't be edgy anymore.
Like, let's not talk about why Rice Gum is a bad person. Let's talk about playgrounds.
What?
Way more interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, he can't talk about playgrounds or anything like that anymore without talking about playgrounds. You can't talk about playgrounds anymore. I mean, to be fair, though, you know what happened with Boy in a Band, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that actually, like, made me upset. I used to like his content, even if he was, like, his music was a little, like, corny. I used to watch his videos a lot.
No, like, he's been hospitalized. Last we heard of him, he was hospitalized. The allegations, he was offline during that. So we don't know for sure if they were correct or not, and a lot of them were proven to be wrong. So I can't really say one way or the other, you know?
Yeah. I mean, regardless, his career is probably over.
Yeah, I mean, he stopped posting. He just stopped posting. He tried to do that stupid fucking beard.
Yeah, I saw a video like that literally yesterday, by the way.
Yeah. It's been making the rounds recently. Everyone assumes that he did it. I think, honestly, like, a lot of people say that if he didn't do it, he would have spoken out. And it's like, he's taking a break from the internet. I don't think he'd come back for anything, considering how much the internet ruined his life.
Yeah.
But most of the people who made songs with him have removed those songs. I think that the only person I know of who hasn't removed their songs is Odd Ones Out. And that's literally because there's 167 million views in the years it's been up. So doing so would be a huge chunk. Like, Jaden removed hers. Jaden Animation removed her song with Boy in a Band a while ago when the allegations came out. And that had,
the
like,
only thing I
millions
can
of views.
find is that shitty diss track where it was I think it was an ex of his. That diss track was awful.
I actually like the diss track for one reason. I'll show you. I tried to get in touch with Sean Alika, actually. I liked the diss track. I know it wasn't the greatest quality, but I'm going to show you some really interesting stuff, though, okay?
Never mind.
Do you know how much inspiration this actually took?
Oh.
Like, okay, so I'm going to get you congratulations real quick. Okay? Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Like, I literally studied this video. Look at the locations used in this video. Go turn that volume down. So if you look at this real quick, that particular location. Here you go.
Never mind the poor people, we're just here to...
By the way, if you don't know, she's huge into identity politics. Well, I guess they I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I could tell by this.
Yeah, like. It's the same location. It's the same fucking. Yeah, this bitch got so petty, they went to the same locations as in the congratulations video to film their video. Like, look at this shit. Every location in this video is based off of a location in the original. Except, I think, I could be wrong, the White Room. But every location used is recycled. So, like, here you go. There you go. See, like, that railing? Shauna Lika takes a lot of parts. God.
Yeah,
Is that even used? Yeah, like, a lot of places in the video, Shauna Lika had to scope them out, find them, and then record in front of them. I don't remember.
That's a lot of dedication. But
yeah, like, that is a level... That is a level of petty that we could only aspire to be like, oh, that was a perfect one. There you go. Like, literally took the film at the same exact area. This stream feels like a conspiracy theory. Well, guys, guess what? Like, this whole video is just a level of pettiness that I could only strive to hit. And then there's this trans one. Like, literally, the level of pettiness is so fucking high. And I love it. And now Shauna Lika's channel, after this 194k, 8.5k dislike. And I'm telling you right now, I'd like to draw everyone's attention to the trans speech. There is so much pettiness in this video. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, okay, so my real problem with this entire video is that Shauna Lika is trying to use Boy in a Band style. Shauna Lika doesn't normally sound like this, too. Oh, no, this is not it. Shauna Lika typically... Oh, I forgot about the top surgery. Jesus fucking Christ. There's like a whole barrage of random shit that they've done since then. Can I find any... Oh, here we go.
Way better.
What?
This is like way better than that.
I know! Because they're not trying to jack someone else's... See, Shauna Lika could literally do the whole I'm not a girl, I'm not a boy thing. Like, I did the research into this person. And they're so good!
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Evanescence songs too.
Yeah. Well, Shauna Lika, like, catered the choices in this video. Do they have the fucking... Like, I'm trying to be respectful. But, like, this is an attention whore, so there's only so much I can... But they're really talented. They, them. Okay. That's what they have on their Twitter. Okay, whatever. No, yeah. Like, honestly, the whole problem is that they tried to do Boy in a Band's rapping style. Which, I'm gonna show what that sounds like real quick. In a simple way. This is a really old Boy in a Band video.
I want you to imagine that my arm is a timeline. And here is the start of defined time. In the middle is all of civilization.
By the way, Boy in a Band didn't learn how to sing for the first 5 fucking years of his career, or the first 10 fucking years of his career. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
There was a whole saga where he learned how to sing over the course of 30 days, and it was horrible. That's why he always rapped. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Here. Like, literally spent so much of his time without learning how to sing. Like, he genuinely couldn't sing. This was very painful to witness.
Lies life, when sentience entered the pipeline. About 50,000 years of cities, towns, and theories up until we're the ones in the limelight. That's fine, right? Okay, then after this hindsight, we have the millions and millions of years of future, where billions of civilians will be soon, yeah? Now, given this opinion, and since computers are getting better and better, according to Moore's law, they'll exponentially develop, eventually exceeding the...
Okay. That's a good idea of his raps. And then him being more dramatic is right here. I will say though, and this will surprise you though, Lano, if you didn't know this, the I'm Not Dead. Have you ever seen the I'm Not Dead video?
Yeah.
He said he redid that intro more than 100 times because he couldn't, like, he kept sighing in some of the takes in a way that he didn't like. Like this part.
I'm not fixed, but I'm not giving up yet. I'm sick of saying that I still don't have anything.
This video came out a year after he left. He just fucking ditched and then came back a year later, and this shot up in rankings all over YouTube. This is one of the top videos for a week. This was fucking amazing. Oh, here you go.
I was never taught what laws there are. I was never taught what laws there are. Let me repeat. I was not taught the laws for the country I live in.
He did date a 16-year-old though. I will say that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not really okay.
No. Alright. Let me grab my coins again. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to show you this real quick. How to do video editing, since, audio editing, since I'm a little bit interested in showing you how to do this, okay? No one else is really in the chat as far as I can see, so I'm cool with that. Okay. So you can see this right now, right?
Mhm.
So I have an AC in the background. So you're gonna hear that. So that's a few pennies. So what we're gonna do is cut off this part. We're gonna call it that part. This makes it have a satisfying opening of the penny and the quarter rubbing. We're then going to take all of that and we're going to do a noise gate. I assume you know what a noise gate is, right?
Mhm.
What do you usually do to remove the background noise, if you don't mind me asking?
Remove noise, get noise profile, and then remove it. Like I get the ambient noise for 5 seconds, and then I forgot what I do. I click get noise profile, and then that's where I do it.
Yeah. EQ
It's called noise reduction option.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can figure it out. There's a
Hold on.
specific one. Hmm?
Bring those back. Actually, bring the ends back. Or do you know how to get rid of noise?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how'd you do that?
I eyeballed it. I wanted thumping. That's what I wanted in this. I want thumping noises. Perfect. So I basically isolated it. I eyeballed it instead of doing what most people do. I went into noise gate, and then instead of doing -30, I did -6. So that changes the way that the decibels work. But it also changes the resonance of the coins as a negative downside. But because that's what I'm trying to get is just that obnoxious noise isolated, I can then take that. So what I'm going to do is add some, let's see, this is weird to find. I'm going to add some reverb. We're going to do 4. Apply. Then we're going to add more reverb to it. I'm not used to this. I'm used to the old. Here you go. You ready? Sounds like something hitting a pipe, almost, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do then is take that. No, we don't want that. We want tremolo. You ever mess with tremolo much?
No.
Here. See? Let's do that. That should be fun. Tremolo does very little if you're not paying attention, but it can change quite a bit. See?
Yeah.
It's kind of like using a wah-wah. I'm gonna do -12. I think I'm gonna turn the wet down. There. Then we're gonna add effect. One more. And it's distortion. See what I mean? You can make any sound if you wanted to, just by knowing Audacity well enough. I practiced a lot. You show me 2 things on Audacity, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna make a bunch of noises into my microphone and fuck with the file. Now I'm gonna add one more thing. And it's simple. We're gonna add a second stereo track. Give me 1 second, don't make any noise. What'd you say?
I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, I need to cut this off. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna mute this now. Let's go here. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. We're going to noise gate. We're going to make it a little bit lower though, if I can. Try that. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is turn the volume down. Can I negative amplify it? Here we go. Welcome back, Tonga. This is what we want. Alright, so we're gonna reverb it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna just echo it. We're gonna say 0.3. You ready?
Mhm.
All right.
This is a lot of work.
And that makes it sound more like the inside of a warehouse, which was my whole goal. And that's only with coins. That's just coins and an open aluminum can that's been cut in half to beg for money. I'm gonna save that. I have no idea if I'll ever use it, but I'll save that. We'll call that warehouse. Warehouse. That's the dumbest name I've ever come up with. I'm telling you, like, you can have a lot of fun with this. Tracks will be mixed, blah, 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 blah. I might do an ear surgery. I don't know what that means. Oh, ear surgery? You want to do an ear surgery? Hold on, I can help you with that. Give me a second. Are you ready, Mono?
Mhm.
Tongo says they need an ear surgery, so we're gonna repair this. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna put random shit to it. We're gonna pulse stretch it. We're gonna do 11. You know, we'll do 10 because it's the default. Time resolution. We'll do 9. Here you go. Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready, Mono?
Mhm.
You're you know what? I'll type in the word surgery for you so you know for the future, okay, buddy?
Mhm.
Alright, here you go. Look at this. Are you ready? The Tyrant Beat.
Yeah, this sounds really good.
You see what I'm saying? You just do a lot of editing. This is just coins. This whole thing was just made with some coins inside of a cutscene can. You can do a lot. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, I just do a lot of fucking around. I just add things that sound good. Now, I will also say that sometimes it's interesting to do something like this, where you take it and you might put that in just the right ear. And then you increase the volume here. And just like that, you've got a weird sound effect going here. Kind of a weird mix. We'll turn that right down just a little bit for the mixing. And just like that, you've got a weird sound going on. The right side's a little louder, and it's got a very different sound to it. It's a lot of fun. I do this. This is what I do. This is why I ask you, hey, you do the video editing, and I just fuck around with Audacity, and I end up spending like a day editing audio together to make in-home sound effects. I actually have like other folders on my computer too. I have a reject pile with more than 500 things that I've made.
Say that again.
I have a reject pile with more than 500 things that I've made. By the way, you can just repeat the same effect repeatedly. So we're gonna repeat that pole stretch, and I'll show you what that sounds like too. Pole stretch is really ridiculous. What?
No, I was just agreeing.
Pole stretch is really fucking insane. You use it once, and it sounds like a horror show. Use it multiple times, and you can add distorted and weird effects. In fact, actually, with my AC running in the background, I could add the AC sound in the background. I've actually considered trying to make an entire track using my laugh, but I don't know how to pitch shift it to like B notes. I would love to like use different variants of my laugh, pitch shift it for notes, and try and do chords with my laugh. Be amazing. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this, and then I think I'm gonna go. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Here you go. And see, you can't even really notice that it's a lot of it's in the right ear. But what you can do is put just a little bit of it in the left ear. And you see how that changes it so drastically?
Yeah.
By having just a little bit in the left ear, you have that little ringing. And if you do it all in the left ear, you just have the whole thing there. It feels very different when it's like that.
Yes, they're changing up like to audio channels can change it up completely.
Can I show you the coolest example of this while I'm leaving?
Mhm.
This is how I test headphones. A lot of people will use different methods to test headphones. I always use the same method. I play the first few seconds of this song. Now I want you to listen. You're gonna hear the voice go left, then right, then left again.
Okay.
You heard it? It
No.
moves. It moves from one side of your head to the other. From left to right and then back. You're gonna hear it left, let's say 100% to the left, then 75% to the left, then close to the middle, and then mostly to the right, and then all the way to the right, and then it goes back the other way. Just listen for the coming at you. Oh, I just realized, I'm not sharing this to you. I'm fucking stupid. Give me a second. See, these are the... Here you go.
I can see Audacity, but
Yeah, this is... Yeah, here you go. Ready? Isn't it kind of weird?
yeah. I never listened to that song. I should listen to that. Like I like Linkin Park, but I don't know much about Meteora.
Well, Meteor is their best album when it comes to like well-roundedness. It's got that hybrid theory vibe to it while not being super edgy. Like Faint is easily my favorite song of all time. And honestly, I could go down a whole fucking rabbit hole with Linkin Park. I could just show you the acetate discs. You know what? Sweet Hamsters Like Jewels from America.
That's the guy that normally produces in that band is like made one of my favorite songs ever, or he produced one of my favorite songs ever, but he wasn't really on it.
What'd he produce?
It was a Lupe Fiasco song.
Do you know that song?
It's called the instrumental. Hold on, like if you look up the instrumental, it's called the instrumental Lupe Fiasco. Mike, or whatever his last name.
Mike Shinoda.
Yeah.
Michael Kenji Shinoda. Do you know who Michael Kenji Shinoda is?
Yeah.
Who?
The guy from Linkin Park.
He's my God. He's my Lord and Savior. You see, Michael Kenji Shinoda is someone who did the greatest opening to an album in Post-Traumatic. This album is one of my favorites of all time. And he opens it by doing this weird stunt. I'm trying to remember the first song of it. You know, I'll just play this. He does this website, and on the website, he has just a zoom in of his face, and he's rapping. And he's just rapping about how much he misses his friend Chester. And he's just pissed and he's angry because Mike had created an entire career and then Chester was just kind of brought in last second. And then he was kind of forced out of Linkin Park in a weird way.
Chester or
Mike. There you go.
Oh.
For the first song that you heard me on, there were people already trying to get me gone, telling me to quit rapping, just play the keys. Then my band had a singer, they didn't need me, but my band...
That is why Linkin Park Underground exists. I will show you that real quick. You've actually really hit a funny spot because this is my favorite fucking band in the world.
That kind of sucks because, like, I feel like Linkin Park would be nothing without, like, that guy too.
He's the owner, he's the manager, he's the founder. You have the entirety of the Linkin Park Underground. Let's see. So what happened was he was fucked over by the management, even though he was the management. He was fucked over by people who were telling him what to do. So you can see like all these. Let's see. Do I have like? God, I need like the. Fuck. Here, I'll just do it this way. I think that this will be the only way to really show an accurate. You're gonna see all of the music I have on my computer. We're gonna show all the music I have downloaded, most of it totally legally. If you look at my stuff, you'll see like there's a lot of weird shit. You'll see I listen to a lot. I download a lot that I don't listen to as well, because I have people I know who listen to it when they're over. That's all they want to hear, and sometimes I can't be fucked with Wi-Fi. This is just a list of their albums. You can see that they have the 8-Bit Rebellion, that was a phone game they did. The 7-track demo. This was stuff like the By Myself demo. This was Carousel. Carousel was fantastic.
All she wants to do is get rid of this hell. Well, all she's got to do is stop kidding herself.
I none. So Carousel was rejected because there was too much rap. It's actually a reject of Hybrid Theory. So that was rejected. And one was rejected because it was too edgy.
What kind of logic is that? It's too edgy.
I'm dead serious. If you listen to it, it's like too edgy. You have the Untitled, which is superior in every way.
Mhm.
You know the rap to In the End?
Yeah.
It starts with yeah. It starts with 1 and it multiplies until you can taste the sun and burned by the sky you try to take it from.
Yeah.
Fucking. Well, I like it.
That's part of that song too, honestly.
He is, and they told him he had to have a lesser role. And then, like, he got so annoyed. And then later on, he did the remix album, Reanimation, significantly better.
Was labels just doing that kind of shit in like the early 2000s? Because I remember there was a Evanescence. If you know that song "Bring Me to Life," I'm sure you know what it is. Like they were like, we need to have a guy on this song because the original version didn't have like a guy on it.
Yeah.
So they got some random guy and was like, okay, no more female leads. We need a guy to have this song too. which is
Yeah.
bizarre.
I love Evanescence's song "Bring Me to Life." Like, do you want to listen to it together?
Yeah, sure. It's one of my favorite songs.
There
That
you go.
album is one of my favorite albums.
There you go.
How can you see into my eyes?
Is this beautiful?
Yes. I was not expecting that.
Wake me up with my blood too. I can't wake up before I come undone. Save me from the nothing.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, I know. Everyone does. Pro CD is fucking fire. He is amazing at everything he does. He has no right. Here you go.
The first thing I did when I came here to Toronto was I ordered myself a double Big Mac, because double Big Macs you can only get in Canada, and also it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Turns out when you eat a double Big Mac at 1 in the morning and also a McChicken, then you feel really bad about yourself afterwards and your stomach really hurts. So afterwards, I took a fat shit.
Make sure to like play this on a loop forever. I like how it's like the rhythm of double Big Mac. This is way better than it deserved to be. I mean, every conceivable fashion.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Oh, it's a cozy. Okay. So anyway, you have all of these songs that were made, and I really like the end. It's sad because some of these give me a migraine because they have too many high-pitched noises in them.
Many high-pitched noises.
A few of these have like a key that rings in the background, like high voltage, which is funny because this is the first time like the key. I'm gonna remove my headphones. You'll hear it. This is like High Voltage is amazing. There's a lot of songs that were amazing. High Voltage was one. Sorry, I'm nerding out about Linkin Park WFO. How are you doing today? High Voltage was a great song. He had fuck, I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. There was obviously My December that was seen as too sad to go on it. By the way, there's actually an unreleased song right now on Linkin Park's channel. They started posting more Linkin Park songs that were unreleased. They did Lost, which was an amazing choice. It was a reject from Meteora. They released it to like this year, at the beginning of the year. And I think that they were gonna release another one, and they didn't. Like, they released a few of the stuff with this nice little stuff. 8.06 is an oldie that they released on one of these albums. Shifter was an oldie that was never released. Figure .09's demo is very different from the original, and I love the demo of this way more than the original. Vanilla!
That's such a long time to like hold on to that. It's like a time capsule.
Yeah, but the thing with Linkin Park is that they were accused of being fake so many times that Metronome just released all their demos. Like every year. There is a Linkin Park Underground for every single year. Oh wait, you can't see what I'm doing right now. But yeah. See, this is the thing I don't like because I can't really change. Here. I didn't realize you couldn't see this, so there you go. But you can see this like list of all the Linkin Park albums that I have. And this is only up to 2012, by the way. Like, I stopped keeping track at 2012 because it was too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's like 900 tracks of Linkin Park. And there are slight alterations. I mean, there's one thing that I love is just listening to some of the old shit that didn't get released properly. Like Standing in the Middle is a fantastic song by Linkin Park. Now I gotta change the fucking window up. Oh, hey, it's actually on their official. This has been around for fucking 20 years and they released it here. I'm cool with that. Ah! Now it's who are you? Really fantastic stuff. Everything about them. I'll tell you the funniest thing. Did you know that, do you know the person who wrote, because we're talking about rappers now, do you know the person who wrote this is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50%. Do you know who wrote that?
No, I never knew the person who made that.
So you don't remember the name?
Mm-mm. I know the song though.
So you don't remember the name?
Yeah.
So you don't remember the name Mike Shinoda? Motherfucker literally goes into everything 100%. And what makes it even better is when he eventually came back and motherfucking did this shit. I love this song. There's a 360-degree version of it too. And the shit that you'll find in the 360-degree version of it's fantastic. Like, it's just so much work to show all this scenery in this area. The skies being different. And this is just to show, like, homeless people, people struggling, people doing their stuff. You can look around and you can see art in different locations. Dollar photos. And then mic rapping. It's just graffiti. Empty wall. And then he draws all of this. Because you see, Mike Shinoda isn't just a simple man. He's also a graffiti artist. Oh, hold on. I gotta go to 7. He drew all of this. And then did all of the music for this. Because you see, Mike Shinoda is the meme of never stopping to just take a break. Like, all of the art in Meteora was inspired by Meteora Egypt. This motherfucker just works way too much. And in fact, it became a meme. He did a song called Where'd You Go with Fort Minor, where he's talking from his wife's perspective of you never come home and just take a break. This motherfucker, you said the producer, but did you also know he was the rapper, secondary guitarist, keyboard player? He does the sound mixing. And if you actually look up the way that they do it, it's fantastic too. They give him a bunch of sounds, he puts them together to make music. This motherfucker inspired me to give at least 10%.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the way this is shot though, because like it also spins around naturally in that part of it. So that you'll see all the different roles he has in this video. But he draws all of that. He's fucking phenomenal. The only thing I've never seen him successfully do is get people to remember his fucking name. Which is... It's his entire song. Ugh, man. I'm sure you didn't expect me to corner you with remember the name, though.
Mm-hmm.
God. He had actually, I'm really upset because there was a bass that or a guitar, I think, and I wish I had this. I really wish I had this. Mike got a Hello Kitty guitar. I don't even know how he did it. Like, I once owned a Hello Kitty tambourine, and I was so fucking happy.
I get that.
Look at it. It's so pretty. And he gave it away. He signed it and gave it away. Yep.
What model is it? Like, what brand?
It was Fender. The Fender Squire Strap. Can't you tell by the body? Look at it. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Like, look at that head. Look at that body. Look at that neck. Come on, you're supposed to be a guitar person.
Yeah, I kind of am.
Come on, man. It's a Fender Squire. Here. It's this motherfucker right here. You look closely.
Alright, I'm here, almost on time. Happy New Year's,
Yeah,
everyone.
I've seen that
I hope.
before. It just took me a second to remember it.
I like how YouTube auto-played some random shit that I had. Always Niggatendo. This is Niggatendo. Niggatendo, say hi.
Hey.
This is a Fender Squire, I almost said Stratocaster. Squire. Yeah. This is a Squire Stratocaster, it's a little bit different. And then this is the regular Stratocaster, is a little bit different. You can see that it has like a slightly different body to it. See? It's a little more rounded. Get the Stratocaster. The difference between them is actually very subtle. It's actually where they're made. But if you own one or the other, and you've seen both of them enough, you'll know the difference, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, it's negligible. But I actually own a Squire Stratocaster. Great. Alright. I'm gonna log the fuck out. I am fucking tired. By the way, I like how they put the band name here. You can see it was Zero while they had Mark Wakefield. Then it was Hybrid Theory. And then it's been Linkin Park this whole time. See where Chester stopped. They're making more music to this day.
You mean
Guys! Sorry, go ahead.
No, you mean Linkin Park is still making music?
Yeah. They've announced
Who do they
more
have
music.
as a vocalist?
They don't. They have Mike Shinoda. They haven't released their new stuff, but they've been trying to. I'm actually hoping that they do, because Mike was a better vocalist in my opinion. Like, they both worked well together, but Mike's the one who really, really did a lot of the carrying. Chester's just kind of the emo guy.
Like, there's still like a lot of like soul in the band left. They have that guy, because it's like,
Yeah.
it's not like something like Nirvana, like, you know, Kurt Cobain dies and the band's just over. Like, there's still like part of the band left that's really important.
You have anything you want to say before I end the stream? Do you want to advertise your channel or your music? Come on, like, you have the floor. Go ahead.
Oh well. Yeah, like you should check out my music on Monotypical, because I make like darker type of music, and it's very experimental, and it's actually pretty good. So yeah,
What she's saying is she's an edgelord.
yes.
And
More music, then you should listen to that.
or dark stuff. Lots of good dark stuff. Or you can also just show up randomly at her channel, Niggatendo, the Bible Burner. Greatest channel name ever. Gave me permission to say it, so I'm going to say it a million times. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you for coming out. Thank you to all the one person who stayed the entire time. And it was good to see you guys. It's good to see everyone. And I'm super fucking happy that people enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys.